we're gonna start making some deductions from that bag of holding, but we'll do that shortly.
What if they didn't make it back alive?
And then everyone else gets their cut.
No,
as if
I
they're
was
all
making a joke
cutthroats.
of like they come back and we kill them. That was the joke.
If you want to, sure.
His poor stats, I mean.
I don't see why not. It's up to you guys.
No.
Your characters, you can put them, you can take them around the back and like old Yower. Sure.
God.
Yeah, we go back here.
They're basically allies for you in the future, but if you don't think they'll be that helpful, then blast them. Why not?
Redain would never.
Well, fair enough.
But I mean, if someone did it while he wasn't looking, can't really do anything about that.
Well, shit, I didn't see it.
Oh damn, they dead? Fuck. So anyways.
Oh. More gold in our pocket, I guess. I don't know.
Anyways, none of us are gonna do that.
Fair enough. Grandfather Redwood used some of his roots to make to call it a summoning or a teleportation circle would be an overstatement. It's a receiver beacon more than anything. Not good for sending people out, good for catching people on the way in. And at noon the next day, because you guys fought in the middle of the night, after you guys got some R&R, the beacon activates, and you guys get a fresh batch of reinforcements. This would be your guys' Afterlife Express. This would be Chaplain Dufale and things of that nature. And around the same time is when Night Astrid would show up. So you guys have another person that can help, and that definitely gives a sense of morale, having more and more people to help. Although a number of people, maybe you're one of them, I don't know, are a bit suspicious of Night Astrid, given that she just sort of shows up out of nowhere to offer to help. So. Rough forecasts from the tactical or strategic minded of you reckon that the next point of incident will be around the time where you guys actually activate the ward, the Myovine Canopy as it's called. A canopy of tightly knot and wound vines and roots, all with some bloody inkling of Grandfather Redwood inside it that could withstand, at least for a little bit, a barrage from another god. And more importantly, shelter all of you from said barrage. That's the more important part. The catch is, of course, you guys will need to have some druids perform the ritual to activate it. It takes a lot of power, a lot of magic, and a lot of focus. Out of game, your guys' next scenario will be sort of the inverse of what you guys' bonus objective would be. You guys will be trying to prevent them from, quote-unquote, reducing to 0 hit points the ritual itself. So the ritual will be a targetable thing, like a structure, a creature, and so on and so forth. You guys will be holding the line, but as you can tell quite clearly, they have plenty of things that could shoot past lines, above the lines. So it won't just be a matter of holding the line, it will also be a matter of dispatching anything that could shoot past it. And I think that's when the more important factor of your guys' Afterlife Express sniper team will come into play. Speaking of that, the Afterlife Express can give to whoever is going to be around for the frontline engagement of it a series of, I guess you call them beacon shots, tracer rounds, whatever you want to call them. You guys just need to aim at a target you want them to focus on. If not, then they'll just be taking shots at the easiest targets, the weakest targets, tactically important targets, so on and so forth. Basically, it will be in my hands as the GM to determine where they're shooting, and I won't hear any complaints thereof after because you guys didn't mark a target. But if you really want someone dead, you guys have the tracer rounds to do your own marking, to paint them as your own high-value target. They will be around for the entire scenario. They will be your guys' lair action. There will be 3 shots that you guys can call in. A sniper and their spotter. 3 teams of 2. 6 total. So, that'll be that. I don't exactly recall who, other than the sniper team, what other assets you guys allocated for scenario 2. But we'll determine that later. Or rather, double check it. In the meantime, you got your characters have from noon to dusk to chill. Get a second breath, get some rest, get some grub. Not in your grandfather's redwoods, of course, right? Don't worry, there are normal rations around. So, the day is yours as it grows redder and redder and redder as the fire spreads and another eye opens in the sky. Is there anything in particular you guys wanted to do?
I think Rudane's sort of like at the planning table when all of this is happening, and as he sees the second eye open, he just sort of like stands up. Guess everything is in place then.
Present as well is Lambert's current mentor, Chaplain Michael Dufer. He nods in agreement with that. The engagement is rather simple. It will just simply be a matter of our strength being tested. Diversionary tactics will not work so well against creatures that could see true and far. So, we must weather the storm. Guard the flanks especially. They are likely already looking for the weakest spot of the wards to see if they can sunder or sabotage. But we have plenty of people on watch. We just wait. The hardest part.
Nods. Ooh, the first group is or isn't back at this point.
They are back. They've been back. Whether or not they've stuck around up until daybreak, I imagine they probably did just so they can rest and leave at a quote-unquote safer time.
Gotcha. Chaplain, perhaps seeing Lambert for a moment might give him some solace.
Do not worry. He and I spoke a couple of days ago when you sent him to the Highlands. He's different now. I'd say for the better, but only time will tell. But at the very least, I think you have all left a good impression on him. And for that, you have my thanks. I do still think he is pondering some things I've left with him. Questions he's looking to answer. But he won't find them out here in the woods. I don't even think he will find them in battle. Who knows? I have faith, though, that he will find the answer he seeks. And I think the same for all of you. You're all looking for something, no? Lyle told me that.
You knew her.
He nods. Lyle and I were quite close. It was my recommendation that put Lambert into his portfolio.
Have you heard news of him lately?
His departure. His passing. Yes. Do not be concerned, though. He's in a better place. Serving our gods. As we all will. True or foul. We all find a place or are lost in that sea beyond. Although there's an unfortunate few that had to get there.
You know him better than us. Do you think there's any chance that he is somehow alive in all this?
Yes, I very much do. Yes. But I am not a gambling man. If he is dead, if he wants to be dead, he wants to claim to be dead, I will not contest. And if he is alive, he will make his presence known sooner or later. If he is dead, he has reason for doing it.
Right. What's
And-
the old phrase? A blade should be felt, not seen.
Indeed. Old spy ways. It has been a while since I've been out in the field, so this is very nice. If there's nothing else for all of you, again, do have my thanks. And I will deliver our coordinations to the Afterlife team.
Nods. Good luck in the field.
And you as well. Luck. Faith. Whatever. May it find you. And he begins walking off.
Gods watch over you. Well, looks at the eyes in the sky. Not that one.
He looks up at the sky, at the eyes in the sky. Yes, they are watching.
Even that one.
Continues walking off.
Just looks up to Oriana. Who's around us at this point, by the way?
Some of the Semken villagers. I mean, any PC that wants to be here can do so. I don't think it could be wherever he wants at this point. Knight Astrid is off and away, is nearby. She's in visual distance. She's in the midst of sharpening her blade.
As a question, what has she told us of herself, if anything?
She is a knight. Her name is Astrid. She follows a noble cause, and as such, that current noble cause is helping them against the facades across and beyond and in the sky. True piety is one earned, not one forced.
Yeah. I think Oriana's gaze lingers on her occasionally.
She is a rather striking figure. She definitely stands a cut apart from everyone else in terms of appearance and from her natural dexterity, skill.
Oriana, if you have something to say, you might not get another chance to ask.
I don't know what it is that I want to say in this case. She's a...
Then what would you want to hear?
Huh, that's an interesting...
Amber sidles up next to you. Now's not the time for asking for a date, or it's the perfect time to ask for a date.
The second she gets, like, next to Oriana, she takes, like, a step away.
She takes a step closer towards you.
Stop it.
Up until you are against a wall or a person.
Oriana's gonna make sure she doesn't grab shit from her pockets.
Fair enough. Your vagrants, by the way, in the meantime, Zol and Vaso help with the defense. Same for Marika, although she's a bit more of a observative runner and person that makes sure your backlines are secure. Tolis is on medical detail.
Understandable.
Putting him in the field is not a good
What
idea.
did Tolis do for a crater that used to be a goblin?
Nothing.
One like equals one prayer.
Hold on, let me... thumbs up. There we go. One like.
And your guys' core NPCs would have reported the details of what the scenario that just happened to your main characters, because they were there, right? So you guys have an idea of how the entire defense is happening at this point.
Right.
I would have definitely taken a minute to let them all know what a good job they did.
Yeah. Glad that Amber's alive.
Haha, haha. Thank you, sorry for that. I can say why our boss hired her, though.
Indeed, jokes aside, Amber, it is good to see you in one piece.
Yeah, I think I got some new scar tissue, but scars are cool, right? So.
No, it's not an agreement.
You are okay with the injuries, though?
She opens her mouth to say something, gets a glint in her eyes. Yeah, I got hurt real bad. She begins walking and, like, teetering back and forth. I think I need someone to help keep my balance.
Okay,
And she
and
drew
just go.
onto you. Oh, you're so generous. It's one of the things I like about you.
She'll just go to like full panic and be like, "Oh my god, you alright? Let's sit down. I'll get you some water. Where's the middle cookie I will help?"
Oh, no,
I think Tolos is over there.
Actually, I think Grandfather Redwood was helping people.
Yeah,
In
this
what
probably
way?
gets his attention.
Amber just sort of stops and gives you guys like a dirty look, like shut the fuck up.
Actually, Ranger's probably
She
has
doesn't
some-
particularly away from Anushka's like field of view. But
just
she
like leans back out of her eyes.
Yeah, she's just like shut the fuck up.
Rangers probably have some healing capabilities. She's in good hands.
I think I do actually have cure wounds, don't I? Don't I?
Yeah, I think you do. If not, then something similar.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I just like start randomly spamming that, even though like no idea where the injuries are. Just like,
Heal,
"Ah!"
heal,
For whatever reason, your magic's not taking to Amber. It's as if like she's fully healed. Like, she's so hurt, right? Like that's really weird.
There goes your 3 spell slots.
I know my 3 spell slows.
No,
Yeah, fuck
it
that.
doesn't take the magic because there's nothing to heal.
Oh, it just doesn't work. Okay.
It just doesn't work.
Might be more of an exhaustion.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Yeah, just stay by her side. Make sure she doesn't go into a coma or something.
you guys are so wise and knowledgeable. Lambert just like elbows Kasai and points at Amber. Remember that. Remember that for later. She said it. This will be a tool for us later.
You know, Anushka, I've heard that wine can be very helpful when you're dealing with exhaustion. You should bring
Right.
some.
Would it not
I-
do the opposite?
And chocolate
No,
as well.
It helps you relax.
I would contest to that. I think it is a very good.
She just got to
I
insight
set
that.
the alchemy jug next to them. I set the alchemy jug next to him.
Nine.
Good. 9.
9.
All right. All of you rolling your deception with advantage because you're all sort of helping each other.
Oh
I'm not-
god, Ariana's gonna be the weak point.
Just see
You
if
want to
anyone is like the breaking point for the wall here. just want to see.
Silas,
I'm on mobile.
Silas,
Wait.
can I have a bardic die?
Yes. I'm on mobile. Give me a
Advantage,
second.
you said, Crash?
Roll deception with advantage. Yeah,
With advantage.
with advantage. I mean, you rolled so well anyways. You rolled a fucking 19. So
Okay, I'm so glad I had those dice.
Anushka.
Oh, Nishka's got a date. Yay!
Turns out wine is the ultimate.
knowledgeable in the ways of the world
Oh
in
my
ways that
god.
you have not had exposure to. Truly, truly, that must be the case. I mean, they're all saying it too, right? Like,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
person might be wrong or lying. That would never happen, right? But all of them? No, no way.
No, of course not.
No.
No, surely not, right?
Surely, no.
Better go
Never.
find some chocolate that's not been touched by the grandfather, Edward.
Going extra
you
Scottish
saw-
on this one.
you know, you think you saw maybe the sniper team or maybe Sir Lord Coltark or maybe one of the
Coltark would have
bandits
some.
might have had chocolate.
Yeah,
Like maybe.
maybe. Okay, come on, but we go sit down. I go find some chocolate that's not from grandfather Edward.
Take the alchemy
Thank
jug.
you so much.
I be 5 minutes. Don't move or
It'll be more than 5.
It's cold talk. Time for 10. Time
sure.
for a short rest.
Just
I will be
remember
right
not-
back. And she goes off and starts.
He would just look to Amber. Just remember not to overdo it. We still have a mission to do.
Roll me your insight.
Oh, wait, can't I?
As you say that, you see like for but a moment like this like glint of seriousness that goes across her eyes. It's not one of fear. It's one of focus as she nods at you at that. But then she just goes back to that sort of careless, haphazard, nonchalant way that she always is. With a 19, it's not a lie. She's not like a sociopath that she's not like you. She's not a sociopath that's playing to some role right now. But you think maybe it's coping. Maybe it's a thing of a bucket list thing that she's trying to do tonight before potential death. You don't know.
Get laid in general or specifically Anushka?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I almost want Orion to ask, but also...
I would say the glint of seriousness isn't... how to say... It doesn't seem new to her. It's not like something that you've never gotten any hints or glimpses at before, but this is the first time you see it on full showcase before. So, nothing out of character, at the very least.
I respect. With that, Rudain would just turn to everyone and nod. There's some things to attend to.
Did I ever drop the 7 1/3 art?
I don't think so. You could drop it again just to be safe.
Fair enough. So, yeah. What do you guys do? That is not the link. That's always
Rihanna kind of wants to go talk to Astrid. But
Yes,
I'll
you
leave it open
want,
for
yeah.
other people to do stuff first. If they want to. Oh no, you dropped these before. I remember that second guy. Because his helmet...
I know I've dropped it to you. I don't know if I dropped it to everyone.
Oh, fair
No,
enough.
this is the first I see it.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, we talked about the Destiny ass dude. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, Captain America.
Captain America guy, yeah.
I love that.
That guy's the
design.
rookie. The one that looks like Captain America's the rookie.
Fun fact, that shield is literally just the standard army symbol at the time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the star.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, have a good night.
Bye.
Oh, night.
Oh, yeah, it's like 4 o'clock right now, isn't it? Yeah. So if anyone needs to hop off, be my guest.
Yeah, I should probably finish my course
Good
with.
work.
That's fine.
Oh, man.
Oh no,
Next week is probably gonna be late start, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'll be working.
Yep.
no problem.
Oh god, that's gonna be
If
the most
anything, that's-
stressful one.
That's gonna be more of a tactical advantage to you guys because you guys have to last to the end of the time limit.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
fortunate thing.
That being said, don't worry, the difficulty will be harder. So.
All right, guys. Everyone get on your grandfather Redwood. Oh my.
Just fucking time my target, so shut up.
I think nah.
Alright, well, whatever.
Actually,
Yeah,
Good night.
Cast.
oh, I didn't fill in
hey
those.
guys.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah.
Night.
For those of you staying on, we can still keep talking. In game.
Probably only gonna stay on till like the half hour. I'm going to a movie.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay. Ooh la la.
Actually,
Then-
being social for once.
How fucking
the
stupid.
Sure you have to say?
Does Silas want to do anything since you have the shortest time span?
That's
Good point.
yeah. Mhm.
It's Silas is getting their fur braided by Brendan. That's what they're doing.
Oh,
Fair
cool.
enough. You pass by this other tabaxi. The
So
criminal
it's-
one. He
So
seems
it's-
to have a lot of catnip for some reason.
I was like, wait, hold on. I've been
You don't know where he got it from?
hold on now. I've been meaning to try that.
You want some?
Please?
I love the stoner voice.
I love this already.
Please.
Yeah, sure. Here. Knock yourself out. Literally. Have fun. Bye.
You just give him a fucking bag.
You're not a guard, are you?
First,
You have to
Oh,
tell him
no.
legally.
first sample's always free.
Silas is left with a bag of catnip and doesn't know what to do with it now.
Just
Oh,
eat it.
you do here, like this.
Just rub it all over yourself.
He's all dilated
it.
pupils. Black voids.
Silas's eyes immediately dilate and they're just like, whoa.
Lua, you see your compatriot co-worker getting high, even though you guys have to leave in like an hour and a half.
She's just like, well, if he dies, more money for me then.
You really do belong in Cutthroat's Keep. I'm so proud that you guys made such excellent characters for that.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Just comes to me naturally, you know?
To be a traitor's bastard?
Yes, Kirsty, we do.
It does. It really, really does.
Silas, roll me a D100.
Okay, 1 second.
Nat
I'm
one,
typing
nat one,
something.
nat one. Which is actually good.
Actually, you know what? Gorbet, you as well. You roll me a D100 as well. Gorbet.
Sorry, I'm on mobile. You gotta give me a second.
That's all
No,
right.
we do not.
Yeah, you
Making
fucking
air
do.
biscuits.
Damn,
Well,
you guys rolled very poorly.
Middle
And
as
by
fuck.
poorly, I mean average. Alright, no cool visions happen. But you guys do get
I got
high.
the wrong token.
You guys are high as a kite.
Sajar is high as fuck.
What
How much
happens
catnip
if
does
people-
Silas have left?
I mean, you know, I think that's a question of impulse control. And knowing Silas, you know, I'll give you a chance at it. Roll me a wisdom save, but at disadvantage because it's
Okay.
Silas. It's
Okay.
Silas,
It's
right?
Silas.
I know, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
Silas.
Disadvantage. Hold on
I
now.
believe in you.
Where is it? Where is it? Wisdom.
Okay,
But-
it's 10.
The first one was a
Bart?
19.
But I'm giving myself one of the bardic d12s.
You don't have that anymore. I'm afraid you guys don't have that anymore. It's been a couple of days now.
But did I take a long rest? I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure you guys took.
used the lucky
No,
to fail
yeah,
a
just add it.
D100.
Just see. Just roll it. Don't forget. This is literally just for, like fucking catnip shit.
1, 2, 12. 20.
It's nice now, but it'll be even better at the after party when you guys are safe. And also true to what Redane told Amber, maybe now's not the time, given that you guys gotta go back to fighting and killing in like 8 hours.
They're off in 8 hours.
Silas tried a little bit and was like, oh, I can't wait.
You can't wait, and you try it, and whoa, was those
You know what? This,
guy always so orange? Yes, it was, but
Silas gives it to Brendan to hold on to because they know that they won't control themselves if it's not in their hands.
okay, fair enough.
Do you want to give it to Oriana, who's proven to
Actually,
be very
yeah,
stubborn?
I was gonna say gives it to actually Oriana. Oriana's probably the best
Yeah,
person
yeah,
to keep
yeah.
it away from Silas.
I think Anushka's up there too, considering how Anushka prevented
Anushka's
the
occupied.
situation.
Anushka's on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, she is.
this
So-
is the one time I will ask you
If
not
Anushka-
to give me something.
Understood. Mission acquired.
I mean,
good luck.
you've done it.
We did it.
You've.
If Anushka
There is-
shows up
I-
next round with an unexplained inspiration, we all know.
Nah, probably just a witch.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
No.
Kirsty, you and I will talk about that later. But anyways, though, so. I would say I just realized now because I was like, you probably put the catnip in the bag of holding. I'm assuming. Right.
Yes.
You guys technically do have another war asset. I just don't know if you wanted to
Is it the skull?
Ah, yeah.
pull him out and
The
accept
skull.
his help, because his help is not good. Not
I
like
think-
not morally good.
Yeah, I think she puts it in, and just like on the way out, she taps the side of the skull, like, right, and zips the bag up. It's like, I'll mention that to Redane.
Just now.
Release me, Morton.
Zip.
Wait, no, come on, really?
Be cool, man.
I found what Gorbet and Silas look like.
Oh,
It's just a pile of fucking cats.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
it's
yes,
like
I
that
think I read
plant.
that
There's like a
post
plant
somewhere.
here that is catnip or something. That's why they're all there.
They're all
Yeah,
shit.
Anyways,
Yes, I think I
Uh,
see. Yeah, I think I see Silas somewhere in the crowd.
yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
little bit. So, Silas, you got high, and it was a hell of a time.
Now they have something to look forward to.
I was gonna
Yeah.
fight the Enlighteners, but then I got high.
So, as Silas is handling the aftermath,
Now I'm on the fire.
we'll say, Silas, the world
I don't
does
know
seem
why.
more colorful, so it's a lot cooler in this like high saturation and contrast view. It's like way prettier. Even if the sky is red from wildfire, it's still pretty good. Prettier.
You're gonna have to try harder to keep the meat fruit